Hold up. Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bet.
Welcome back, y'all. This is the Double M Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Jesus Dinero, here with my co-host,
Puma El Gato.
What do we got going on tonight, my man?
The Matador, Ilia Topuria, could very well be back soon. Let's talk about it.
So it looks like, per reports, Ilia and his soon-to-be former wife have come to an agreement on their divorce. Case closed, and everything's going back to what it should be. Ilia has said he's going to get back in the ring, and he'd like to be on track to fight sometime in June, which lines up with the White House card. Listen, we've said it before. We said it right after the Justin and Patty fight. Justin's more than likely next, which is phenomenal. This actually all works out perfectly for Ilia Topuria. Let me explain. So, settled his divorce. Victory number one. Back in the ring, already making waves. People have been talking about it nonstop over the last day or so. Success number two. And the reality of it is the timing with the White House card is going to have a phenomenal big old payday given the circumstances of entertaining at the White House. Success number three. And finally, listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. He's going to be Justin. He's going to be Justin. I know that I doubted Justin before. I know. I did. I absolutely did. But there's a big difference here between Ilia Topuria and Patty. Ilia Topuria has faced legend after legend after legend. Beating them all. And not just beating them all, mind you. Beating them silly. Beating them dominantly. Beating them by knockout. In fact, Ilia beat the guy that knocked out Justin Gaethje. And the guy that knocked out Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, basically said, yeah, Ilia is absolutely the hardest puncher. So, that being said, that whole trading that he was doing with Patty, it's not going to fly here, dog. It's not going to fly here. And listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm absolutely favoring Ilia on this one. I like Justin, but I'd prefer to see Ilia win. That's not why I'm picking him. I'm picking him because overall skill, I think Ilia has more of that in the bank. I think he has a better chin than does Justin Gaethje, even though Justin Gaethje himself has a pretty good chin. It's just going to come down to that equalizer, man. That equalizer. And if Max Holloway can land it, if Charles DuBronx can land it, Ilia can definitely land it as well, man. I think, unfortunately for Justin, he's cooked, man. It's funny, the memes have been going wild about, I loved her, Justin. The whole, he's going to be pissed at his wife and he's going to take it out on Justin type thing. Yeah, man, unfortunately for Justin Gaethje, I think, hey, listen, bro, hold on to that interim belt for the next 4 months. Enjoy it, but I think after that, you're going to have to let that bad boy go, bro, because the real champ is back. What do you think about that, my man?
When you look at this entire situation, especially when you're looking at the White House card and you can see all the potentially planned fights that they could have had in the making, this has to be a gigantic load off of the UFC's chest, because let's be honest, for the White House card, we needed one big marquee matchup, and we could have had 3 potential ones. We could have had any match with Ilia Topuria on there, which that's now a guaranteed. You could have had a Conor McGregor coming back up against Michael Chandler, and we already know for a fact that's not going to happen in any way, shape, or form. And we also had the proposed super fight between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira did say on his end, hey guys, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make that fight. And Jon Jones himself has even come out and said just recently, like in the past 2 days we've now recorded this, he's now said that, yeah, I've got like a bad case of arthritis in the hip. So the more and more that time goes on, the more unlikely that any sort of matchup between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira is slowly slipping away. Which means any potential big fight that we could have had at the White House card. Keep in mind, the UFC is basically hyping this up to be one of the biggest cards ever. They were looking to have every single title fight on that card, which I don't know how likely that is, but that's what their supposed plan was. They were trying to make this a big blowout event, and one by one, big marquee matchups were falling by the wayside because some people couldn't make it or other extenuating circumstances. The fact that Ilia Topuria is now settled with his divorce, at the very least, we don't know the full extent of it, but the fact that that's one thing that we don't have to worry about with Ilia Topuria. He's basically said, I'm back in the gym day one, and I'm going to make that White House card. I can absolutely say, from a fan's perspective, from the USP perspective, for Ilia's perspective, every single person is coming out winning in this. Every single person except one person. And we already know who that is. That is Justin Gaethje. And let's be honest, every single one of them is going to breathe a sigh of relief up until we see Justin Gaethje in that cage. And let's be honest, we're all gonna be praying for him. But if we're gonna be 100% honest here, let's not pretend like this isn't already a foregone conclusion. On the wrestling, on the feet, on the floor, Ilia is absolutely taking this. The big question is by how? Is it by knockout or is it submission? The big question will be answered come June 17th at the White House card.
Yeah, man, I definitely don't think it's gonna be submission. I mean, I know that he does have a submission under him. I can't remember when. It was such a long time ago. Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be via knockout. Justin, we saw it even with Patty. He's gonna go in there guns a-blazing, and that means every time that you go guns a-blazing, you leave yourself open, just like he did with Max Holloway. And now he's doing it against an even bigger puncher. So yeah, I don't want to say it's a foregone conclusion like you, only because I mean, listen, man, everyone stands a puncher's chance, and Justin Gaethje's a puncher. So he stands a chance. It's just not a very good one. It'll be interesting to see what happens, man. Again, we don't need to speculate about this. We all know that that's the fight that's going to happen. Ilia was basically calling it. Justin was basically calling it. They both want to fight at the White House. It's a foregone conclusion that they're going to fight. The ending, that's what, a little bit more speculative, but I think we're all kind of leaning towards the Matador. So listen, man, we'll see what happens. It'll be a great fight to watch. I'm sure they'll announce it here in the next couple weeks. Obviously, they want to hype up the White House card as much as possible. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a good thing to see. I think I saw a comment by Dana White, maybe like a couple of days ago, or a day or so, and he was saying that there's gonna be at least 5 or 6 fights on the card. 3,000 to 4,000 people are gonna be in attendance. All this type of shit. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time to tune in, watch the fight, and we'll see how everything goes, man. Again, we're pulling for Ilia, but regardless of what happens, it's gonna be a good fight. I wouldn't be mad if Justin won either. I'm leaning Ilia, but hey, listen, man, I don't have any particular favorite in this one, even though I am leaning towards Ilia just because of the circumstances. And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.